You are listening to Christian Audio's production of The Prayer That Changes Everything, The Hidden Power of Praising God, by Stormie Omartian. This book is read by Stormie Omartian. This audio recording was produced in 2015 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with Harvest House Publishers, originally published in English as The Prayer That Changes Everything, The Hidden Power of Praising God, copyright 2004 by Stormie Omartian, all rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/Christian Audio, or twitter.com/Christian Audio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles.
What is the prayer that changes everything? If you're like me, you don't want to live a lukewarm, mediocre, barely making it, sad, lonely, hopeless, miserable, frightened, frustrated, unfulfilled, meaningless, ineffective, or fruitless existence. You don't want to be imprisoned by your circumstances or chained to your limitations. You want to live an extraordinary life, a life of peace, joy, fulfillment, hope, and purpose. A life where all things are possible. The kind of life I just described can only happen when we enter into a close relationship with God. I mean really close. There are many people who believe in God. Some of them live their lives with a sense of God in the back of their mind. Others do religious things for God. Still others love God and serve Him to the best of their ability, but they long for more in their relationship with Him. Yet not many are really close to Him. You may be thinking, how close is really close exactly? It's close enough to know Him intimately, close enough to communicate your whole heart to Him on an ongoing basis, close enough to be able to direct your attention away from yourself completely and place it on Him entirely. Close enough to understand who He really is, and then allow that knowledge of Him to define who you really are. It's loving Him with all your heart and letting Him love you with all of His. You know how it is when you fall in love? That special person occupies your every thought, and it's hard to focus on other things. You experience a constant wellspring of joy bubbling up from within you that seems as if it could never run dry. You long for that person when you're not with them, and you can't wait to be in their presence again. Being near them takes your breath away. You love them so much it sometimes makes your heart hurt. You delight in all you see in them, and you seek to know everything there is to know about them. You want to wrap your arms around them as tightly as you can and never let go. You want your souls to intertwine until you can no longer tell where that person ends and you begin. And every time you embrace, new strength and fulfillment flow into your being. You feel as though you have finally connected to someone at a depth you always dreamed about. You complete each other. Your heart has found a home. The world is wonderful and all is good. It's a glorious way to feel. This is also the way God wants us to feel about Him, all the time. When you are in love, you wish you could feel that way forever, but if you did, then your heart would hurt every day and you would never get anything done. So as the extreme intensity of your love fades, which it must do or we would never live through it, the depth of it must grow. It must be watered and fed and nurtured and become like a beautiful oak tree that cannot be shaken because the roots have gone down so deep. That's what God wants to happen in your relationship with Him. I'm not saying that your first love for God needs to fade. I'm saying that it needs to grow. After that beginning rush, that initial spiritual high, your
Sample complete. Ready to continue?